Right. I just want to do a real quick take. I've got a lot of other things to do today, but just want to do something hopefully fast. But got to ask the question this week: how am I supposed to forgive myself? If I know Jesus has forgiven me for things I've done in the past, but how can I forgive myself? How can I forgive myself? And it's a hard thing because we all have things in our past. We look back and it was stupid, it was selfish, it was harmful. Maybe even you went to prison for it, or it put you into dangerous situations. It's put others that you love into dangerous situations. Maybe it resulted in a divorce, or just like there's any number of consequences, and you can heap those things up in back behind your psyche and your subconscious, and lay aside like a supernatural enemy. You use those things like a closet full of clubs to reach in there, and any time you make a mistake in the present, you reach back inside there and you just beat yourself over the head with them again. Just going to go back into that same, maybe it was an addictive cycle, maybe it was an abusive cycle, who knows. This is the thing. In the four Gospels, you have John that shows 7 different miracles. In Mark, you see that Jesus, he has command over nature, that he says, peace, be still, and it obeys. And then they land a boat, and he gets out, and it shows that demons, a person that nobody could subdue, who was stronger than anyone, would break chains, he would cut himself, he lived among the tombs, he would scream, he would terrorize this town, and immediately is submitted to the authority of Christ. Not even competitive. Jesus says, just go, and they obey him immediately. So that he's right after that, they go and he raises a person from the dead. Like, he is in all authority over everything. And all of those appeals, what we're talking about there, of like, it's just this emotional baggage we carry around, they're emotional appeals. And the thing about emotions is they're very passionate, they're very strong, but they are also almost never rational. They're fake, they're imaginary. Most of the time, they do not represent a true picture of the world. And so if you want to be forgiven and you want to forgive yourself, then you need to just make those emotions submit to the holiness of Christ, to the authority of Christ. You have to make them. You have to make a decision that you are going to remember the truth rather than dwell on the deception. So that was quick. I hope that helps. There's Bible's full of scriptures. If you want some of those, I can give them to you down below. But remember, you take the authority, make them submit.